Hey, what is up, gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy 16. We are, there's a random kid just staring at whatever this is. Yeah, anyway, we hopefully done all the boring stuff last episode, and hopefully we should get into something a little bit more interesting today. But before we talk to Mid, I was doing the side quests, and magically, he was in my way. Let me see if he shows up. Oh yeah, he shows up. I killed this dude. He gave me 5,000 experience. He jumped me up 2 levels, just killing him. It was glorious. He was a pain in the ass though, because my ring didn't work against him. My necklace. He had no dodgeable ability, so I was getting hit by everything. Luckily I had potions. I could dodge, but I was just being lazy, and I just kept getting hit. But anyway, he gave me a lot of experience, which was always good. But anyway, we're just gonna jump in here and try and get something spicy, hopefully.
Daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Hopefully I don't have to do any more of this running around collecting stuff. I just want to go and find another
My mind's made up.
Eikon.
As soon
Get
as
more
the Enterprise
abilities.
is fit to sail,
I just want
I'm
to
putting her
test
under your command.
all the strong ones.
Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I wonder if she has fighting skills. Oh, where am I going? Oh, this way.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Well, anyway, I was trying to pinpoint how far we are from beating the game. I feel like we're still quite a bit. I think we're over halfway. I still feel like we're just not even remotely close.
No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
I mean, I don't know why she's trying to be sneaky, but okay. Unless she's secretly a traitor. I'm calling it. She's working for the bad guys.
Is that the thing Toes helped?
What's up, buddy?
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
Nah, we can teleport.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
I don't really want to read that. I'm going to be honest. Look, we're going to go slow. You want to read it, you can pause it, look at it. Too much reading.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
We need to keep eyes on her, but she's already shot
to do all
well
the
off.
dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset.
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Right, well, at least we're starting to move on.
Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Alright, well, on our journeys. No more boat making. Oh, there's another quest going on here. The hideaway. Ah, there's another upgrade there. That plus sign could be to make new gear, or could be to increase our healing. We'll have to see. Oh yeah, I upgraded my blade, by the way. It got a stronger weapon. You can see it looks a little bit, I mean, it looks like one of our older ones, but a little bit stronger.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
Just himself.
Life has a beginning and an end.
I still wonder how he actually ended up living, because when we first saw
So we must live while we have the
Ifrit
chance.
absolutely destroy Phoenix, he ripped that thing apart.
And not as
Somehow he's still
slaves to the
alive.
crystals,
I'm curious how he actually did live that.
but as free men.
May we join you?
Oh, where's Big Boy? He's still around. He didn't die. I thought that was always with Sid.
Lady
I was
Karen,
wondering what happened to him.
what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing.
He's
before
so
heading
big
off
compared to
restock
her, oh
my
my lord.
supplies.
Like a nip height on him. Nope, well, those flowers lasted a whole 20 seconds. Bye.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged.
We cannot stop until every mother crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire.
I'm ready.
These days.
We're gonna take on another beastie.
No one like to think how tightly guarded.
I mean, I've already got the
they've
showdown I wanted.
place.
I just wanted Titan and Ifrit. I got that. I'm happy.
Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas.
He's so
You wanted
big.
to buy yourself some
Still
tools,
tiny
didn't
about
you?
him.
Well, now's your chance. You're letting me go.
Like an oversized leprechaun.
Oh,
He sounds like a leprechaun.
man. Stop that! You break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the merchants.
Yeah, he
Guild.
is
Just show
having the
them
time of
Boots'
his life.
traders pass, and you'll be on your way.
He's loving it.
It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then.
I'm glad
Go
he's
get
still
me
alive.
things, and I'll meet you there.
He's literally like a big puppy
See
dog.
yous down in Bucklad.
He's just manhandling the poor granny.
Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
I mean, you almost died once. We didn't say you would have been dead, so you're not always careful.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Let's all go our own ways. Before we go there, I want to quickly see what this is. I want to see if it's to increase. If it's not to increase the potions, I won't worry too much about it. Whereabouts is it? It is. Hey, I didn't even know this upgrades. It was not the potions and not the blacksmith. What the hell's in my? I don't even remember what's even in my room.
He cracked the crystal too.
What is this? The records. Hey. Oh no, it's like frozen. It wouldn't let me out. Well, that was awkward. Interesting. I'm going to do those later. I was just curious. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll come back. Yeah, we'll run a... you know what, stuff it. I'll do it in my own time. Let's just go over to the mission. As soon as it's not one of these ones where it's just like, yeah, sorry, you can't turn back after you go here. We're fine. We can. We'll just have to... I'll just do a bunch of those between episodes and hopefully see if we can get some experience up. Need super toggle again. Oh no, that's okay. Great name. Okay, where are we?
How are you feeling?
We'll pick the side quest up along the way while I'm here.
Thanks
I'm not
to
worried about
Talia.
the ones in the main base, 'cause I always go back there, but these ones I probably
And
wouldn't turn
Toggle
back
helped
for,
too.
so.
Didn't you, boy?
Great, they're talking. There we go, they shut up. Yeah, I had to buy some potions before. The
used to be a
first time I
trade
ever bought
route for
potions.
merchants
Okay,
crossing
can we
the
all shut
skies.
up so I can go back to
Till the
sprinting?
Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass.
You're quite annoying, aren't
All
you?
official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail.
Oh boy, it's going to be a long travel over there. Potion! I didn't need any more. It really wasn't that much to buy any. Just going to ignore them. I will pick up the quest item though. I mean the quest. Grabbing that and moving on. I'll pick this up though. Look at my weapon.
So what do you think?
Alright.
Really?
Hopefully this won't be too long.
As bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Cool.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway...
Yeah, we're not going to worry about it. I'm just picking it up
Clearly got a
because
fine head
I'll
on
never
your
come back here.
broad shoulders.
I'll forget. At least this way I have it on me and I can always just come and do it.
Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction.
So they just want to pillage the cart.
We'll take care of the
Gonna
rest.
be honest. I don't think they're actually trying to help. Alright. Back on the chicken we go. Right on top of each other too. Go.
I'm not sure I trust those two.
Oh yeah, I said the same thing. They are.
I should probably take care of them.
Damn it.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
Yeah, I think that big final. I think that final explosion charge. I think that's new.
Bandits.
Hey, he didn't even take any damage. Big punch. Yeah, punched the wrong guy, but I mean, it still works. The other guy got caught in it. Rude. Like stuck in a corner. This fat fuck has me pinned up. I can't see anything. Move, you fat lard. I mean, it's a slow takedown here. Again, big punch. Dude, that it actually does take quite a chunk out of his health. Boom. That didn't do anything though. Nice try. She even attack? I don't even think she's attacking. I think she's just watching. Come on. You don't attack.
This one.
Oh, let's do one more person. Were you healing? I don't know why it was taking forever. Enemy is slain. Only 20. Boo. That's 720 experience.
That's them dealt with. Now,
Potion?
where's that cart?
I don't care about the cart. I'll stuff it while we're here. We'll just knock it out quickly. It's on the way.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
They probably killed the merchant.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
They're so sus.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if
I'm gonna
we
piss
want
off
his
that I
help
clearly just
again
took on all those
next
guys. I
time?
clearly killed them too. No, don't even get any experience either. We'll get 500. I mean, like the skill points. Fun with your cabbages, I guess. I only use my chocobo. It's just chilling there. Alright, anyway. On the path we go. Until someone starts talking again, we're going to be stuck walking again. Yep, there we go.
The fallen ruins.
Still talking.
The path continues on the other side.
Looks like a place from what's it called, Lord of the Rings. Oh, people turned stone.
This might take a while.
They weren't people turned stone. They were actually stone beasties. Goodbye. I'm gonna waste my time finding them. We're on our journey to somewhere. Yo, look at those waterfalls though. That water's really trippy, by the way. Is that waterfall going into more waterfall?
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods
Oh no,
in a
there's
bid
just
to win their
reflection.
power.
That still looks really cool though.
The final battle took
Imagine
place
that being
here,
real.
at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their Eikons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive?
Joshua?
Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I still want them to have their proper reunion. That one they had before was not a reunion. That was anything but meanwhile. The court.
I see the reports are true, Father.
Well, this is the first time that kid has not been
surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs.
I still
young
feel like
blood
this kid's like
to rule it.
controlled or something. He's
And I
like
can
in
think of none
his own
better
world.
suited to the
Always.
task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
Pretty sure he's Odin, right? I know he's the dragon. Dion's the dragon, I mean. I think the king's Odin.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrec.
Dion's 100% going to turn on him.
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish
I
to
wonder if
tread?
she's manipulating the king as well.
Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths.
Oh, she's definitely
regarding the
manipulating
nature
him of some way.
Of rulers. And of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrec, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
This kid does not want to be there.
Silence! Insolent wretch!
Dion will 100% kill his father.
Bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
Rude. Kids me.
I'm hungry,
Hate
Father.
meetings.
Can't we have luncheon instead?
When you're in a meeting, you just zone out.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
No, I'll kill you eventually, lady.
I have suffered worse.
You could just
Count
kill
your
her.
blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Go dragon, just burn her. I mean, she gets around. She's probably slept with the king at one point. It's probably his mum as well. Secretly, Clive and Dion are related. Maybe not.
The Boklab markets are to the north.
Let's get back on my chicken. Oh, what are you coming up that way for? Hello? No, not climb the damn chicken. Grab that.
Run like the wind.
Where are we running exactly? Like, how? Okay. A little bit of a run.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy
Oh,
with the
shut
Imperials on high alert.
As soon as you speak, I can't walk.
His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure
We can
Sylvester will do
shortcuts.
everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle hardened.
Oh, the bird.
It's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Where is this crystal, by the way? Look at this, though. Look at it. It'd be so cool to look at. Like an actual.
And they're all making for the crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
But the walking is so annoying. Why can you not multitask?
Back to the stables, girl.
Buckled market. You can't multitask. You either ride or you talk.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
Are you afraid you're going to bite your tongue off?
He said he'd wait for us here
Actually,
after
bite,
replenishing his
if you're
supplies.
talking, doing something,
I
and
dare
you
say
bite
you're
your tongue,
finished
it
by now.
sucks. Depends how hard you bite it, I guess.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
No. Fuck off.
Features and pairs.
We've got another teleporting area. The Buckled market.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Pancakes?
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. They are more than welcome to look.
What is it, like $100 a piece of bread?
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be
Why are the
permitted
borders
to
always
cross
shut?
the border. All who seek entry are to
You should
form
go
a
to Ifrit
line
and blow
and
the whole
ready their
wall up.
documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have like some giant ass
He
thing
must
we
be
have to
around
do.
here somewhere.
Taste my peaches. They're sweet and
Tight-fisted swines.
Hello?
You should come with me.
I wouldn't even know where to look. Oh wait, he's showing up now. Oh no, it's just telling me over here.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Where is he? There he is. I mean, I should be able to see him above everyone else. He's literally like a shoulder taller than everyone.
There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goods. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and
Here.
Oh, he got
I
pickpocketed.
don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even
We're gonna
start?
slaughter a child.
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
I mean, he's so tall. How did a child
Let's
steal
keep an
something
eye
from
out
your
for this
pocket
red
without you
chocobo
noticing?
And the other on our purses.
Alright, I guess we're gonna drop kick a child. I mean, if a child tries pickpocketing me, I'm gonna behead him and then hang him on
Out
this.
of my sight, wretch.
Shut up, idiot. I need another weapon upgrade. Whoops. With chocobo on it? This one? Karen.
Bloody Crimson Caravans, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some.
I'm supposed to be this. There we go.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
I mean, she kind of did.
So what
Oh, wait, you
trouble
mean
have
to
you got
her?
yourself
No, no.
into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
That's what I was saying. How's someone that
Told
tall
us that
get
you
his
know the
stuff
markets
pickpocketed?
well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Doesn't that make me into a story time? Oh, good. We kind of skipped over it then.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate.
But wouldn't they? I mean, I guess maybe
So
not.
the
I was gonna say,
children
wouldn't the
stealing
IDs have
passes
like
to sell on
some
the black
face
market?
picture on it?
Yes
Then
and no.
I guess
Passes
not.
are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all,
and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like,
Again, we could just take out all the guards and just break through the door ourselves.
So
I don't know why we
find
don't
the
just
people
do
who
that.
took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Seal. Crimson
The
collar.
proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
We might finish this part, and then we might call that for an episode. This alone will probably take us a while to get this stupid pass back, because Bigfoot doesn't know how to keep his damn card on him. Why don't wear a hat and then stick it under the hat? Then you don't have to worry about it getting pickpocketed because no one. You'll know if someone grabs your hat.
Caravan stops next to the train.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Alright, it's gonna be another one of these back and forth running around.
You won't find anything of this quality.
There's a lot of that in this game.
You should come with me.
I just need a straightforward story. I don't need this back and forth running.
Sorted and smoked. Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Oh boy. Alright, where am I running now?
Questioning children. How hard can that be?
What am I after?
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet.
Oh, dropkick the child.
Excuse me.
One doesn't give me
do you
back
mind
my
if I ask
trader's
you
pass.
something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Oh, she's too soft. Cut his head off. And stick him on a pike. He has a mouth on him.
Take the large one.
Oh, this kid's gonna... This one will pickpocket.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I
This is
want
voice
is
so deep.
to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me.
Yeah, he kind of sounds like one of the guys from
paid for
Hogwarts
it?
Legacy.
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
We don't have to ask. How many kids are there?
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Hansa, he said he got a job. Doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Alright. I still can't use my check word, so we're just slowly running our ass over there. And this stupid camera keeps driving itself down. I don't turn this off. The camera just slowly keeps doing this. It gets so irritating. Like, I don't want to look at the ground. Where does that lead? Oh, that's like something completely different.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Alright, where's this child?
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance to be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
Kill him.
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
He ran real quick.
So that was Hansa, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Just throw my weapon at him. Stab him in the calf, then he can't run.
He can't have gone far.
Come here, child.
I need to find him before his employers do.
Well, I do have a second weapon. Why do I never use it?
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
You screwed child. There he... Why would you run into a dead end? Dumb child.
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hansa.
Stab him.
I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill.
Just to serve the kids.
Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore,
Kids
if that's what you're
so
after.
tiny.
I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Oh, we're going to say feet.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
You have a wooden... No, he doesn't have a wooden sword. Who's this fella?
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Look at him out behind the rock.
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Who are you, Potter?
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
My sword is so small for the holder.
Just a back
It's
and a
weird.
blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Quest complete. Do I get any? Oh, no blue stuff. Also, garbage experience. The Eikon killers, the what's it called? The bounty dudes, because they give so much experience. I didn't realize how much they gave.
What's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your traders' pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
To Leitney's Cleft, then.
I bet it's those same dudes we did a side quest for
Leitney's Cleft
before.
is to the south, past the camp.
Let's see if they return. Does that place kind of look like a place for bandits? Run down piece of shit. Who knows?
Daddy.
There are no crystals here.
Because I think, no, it's not quite. I see where they are. Not quite back where we were before, but it still could be them. Let's see if it's the same guys. No, it's not. Same point.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
Goodbye. Big burn! Dude, does so much damage to him and I love it.
Over here.
Boom! Boom! Okay, that was kind of overkill, but I just wanted to do it for the fun of it.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
5 spools of something. Kill the mage.
We got company.
Boom! Oh wait, he lived. Wow, he lived.
This one.
Why does Toggle never go Super Saiyan anymore? Goodbye. It just, I love it. It just does so much.
This one.
Okay, that one actually do a lot more than it usually does. Get out of the way. And we go. Guy who's seen with. I thought this was like one of the guys fought before. I guess not. Goodbye.
More foot soldiers.
Only 36. Boo. No experience in the slightest. We need 4,300 to get this Phoenix Flame up fully.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Well, they're all screwed.
Fuck. It's that guard from Bockland.
Boom! One shot? Oh, no one shot. I mean, I didn't mean to go for them, but I mean, I'll take it. Go. Phoenix. How much damage you can get off? Boom. I mean, it just takes a huge chunk off him.
This one.
And not too a lot of damage, but it is what it is.
This one.
Keep pounding on him.
Get him.
Go. Alright, you're dead. Later, bud. Give me some experience. You know you want to. Big only 36. So garbage.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course.
I mean, we might want to take the pass
Oh,
first before we do anything, but you know.
Be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Alright, I'm teleporting back. I can't be out. Dude, that is such a cool view to be looking at, by the way. So glorious having a teleporter. Stuff running all the way back. Games that make you run for like 10 minutes just to get to one zone is such a headache.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell.
You just get him, right? Like, unless they have a picture on him.
Welcome home, dear brother.
You just have to take their name at face value, right?
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I think we should hold on to it. Put it in our, like, our giant armored arm sleeve thing.
Meanwhile, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
Sure.
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
Does that mean they're all going to move into our place? Because we don't have much room.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Crimson Compass.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Collar and compass.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
It's not much of a...
Try the caravan.
It's really not much of a discount. Give me experience! Oh, boo, still 0. We're at 500 of the renown. Raiders pass. Reduces thunderstorm.
Right then.
Alright, let's go over here.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
You know what, we might end this off here actually. And we'll come back tomorrow because this way I can pick up the side quests. I can try and do some of them before I get around. I'm just gonna quickly run over here though. Make sure it's not some cutscene I'm gonna jump into as soon as I walk over here.
The caravan stops.
So we have to talk to Gillette. Or however you pronounce his name. Okay, so I think we're gonna leave this here. Tomorrow might be a little bit extra long episode, but we're gonna... This was obviously, we had this little side mission, but we're gonna try and get into something big next episode. I mean, we're always gonna get some little... At least it was more entertaining than yesterday's, but look, we'll see how it goes. But with that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, the videos go live, and I'll be back again next time. So until then, take care and peace out.